Andy's here from E-Waste Management. I know you guys are coming up for the weekend. 8 years in a row, you guys have been getting rid of the e-waste in Lake Tahoe. And the issue being, for us to take it to the dump, they charge a whole bunch of money because it's toxic and they got to deal with it. What gets done with it, do you know, at the dump? Maybe all different dumps are different. But
actually, they handle it pretty well, but it costs you money to have it handled.
Right. It's expensive.
Yeah, they do the same thing that we would do, but we do it for free.
Right. Okay, so there you go. Whatever they charge, we'll do it for free.
Yeah.
And you guys have been doing this for a really long time.
Yeah, this is about almost 10 years now, and 8 years up here in Tahoe. So it's a great concept. We love South Lake Tahoe. Hello.
It's always a good thing to me when you have a win-win deal. I mean, it's win because it's free.
Yep.
It always feels good when you have that stuff. Obviously, if you're taking it to the dump or you're taking it to e-waste, you're done with it.
Yeah.
It feels good to clean that stuff out. You know, I just moved, and it's amazing how much stuff you get rid of.
It's incredible. It's incredible. People will hold things for years and years and years because of the value of what it cost when they bought it.
Right.
And now it's like it's obsolete. I mean, today's technology is gone in 24 months. You're almost changing out in 24 months.
What do you see the most of? What do you see the most of being brought in? Like what's the heavy item that you see
the old TV.
Really?
They're still seeing the old CRT TV. We still see the old big flat screens. You know, the older ones, the big projection styles.
Oh, right.
You know, we see a lot of those. We still see the old computer. People hold on to old computers because it's got information on it.
Right.
One thing they need to know that we are certified to guarantee that there is no information that goes out. All the hard drives are destroyed.
And you and so you guys guarantee you did?
Guaranteed.
Because that's a great point. That's got to be the biggest concern. Saying,
exactly.
I want to get rid of this computer.
Exactly. Yes.
But you know, my passwords are in there. My
everything.
My code.
We're R2
my naked
certified.
Pictures. You know.
Yeah. We definitely don't want those out there.
My wife's naked pictures out there.
We're R2 certified. We're ISO 14000. So we do is we show people what our downstream is, so that they can know that they can feel comfortable getting that stuff done.
So what do you do? So I give you my computer. Let's say it's got a couple pictures of my wife from our honeymoon.
Well, you wouldn't even know. We don't know that. We don't know that. What we do is we take.
It's on there.
We have we have a thing that's called a decauser. It takes the hard drive and it melts the inside of the hard drive. And then the hard drive
is. Do that right in front of me?
I could. No, not here. Actually, that has to go back to our warehouse and we disassemble that and then take it out. If you want it destroyed in front of you, we can destroy it in front of you also.
We just take a sledgehammer?
Yep. We just take it and hammer it.
And it's just as simple as that.
Yeah. We'll run it over with a forklift, whatever you want it done.
Well, however you want to do it.
Yeah, we'll take care of it right at that location.
That's great.
So we do that a lot too. We have a lot of people that ask for that.
It's a great point. I mean, you see it. You go not just to Tahoe, you go to all these different towns.
Everywhere. So,
what's the most toxic thing that comes in there of all these products?
That would be the lead in the TVs. That you don't want to get that in the ground. It'll poison the waters. That's what they stopped putting. Anything that basically has an extension cord or a battery to it needs to stay out of landfill. That's the most important
what
thing.
Is it that's in the extension cord that's so
extension cord, when I mean extension cord, that means it's plugged in.
Okay.
So
I got
that means that it's electronic.
Right.
That's how I explain anything that plugs in as an electronic. Or if it has batteries.
And then it's all free.
Yes.
How long does it take? I mean, you got to get in a big old line? I mean, I know
you know what? We go pretty quick.
When they do free at the dump, there's a line for quite,
we actually do the June.
You can't say doo-doo on TV. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I didn't mean to say that. We are in the same weekend with the Refuge Center. That is on the 6th and the 7th of June.
Right. Okay, so you guys will be back then.
Yeah, we'll be back there, and we'll be back on August 22nd and 23rd.
All right, good job. Write it on your hand. I mean, I
had to figure it out some way.
Well, I'm sure this isn't the only town you guys are going
to.
No,
it's not. We do Pleasanton, Pleasant Hill. We're all over the Bay Area. We're all over the Sierra Mountains. We do Susanville. We're everywhere.
So the whole deal's free. Drop your e-waste off. You guys are at the middle school tomorrow, Saturday, and again on Sunday. What are the hours?
From 9 to 3. And from 9 to 3 on Sunday also.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Any other information I didn't cover you should tell people?
You know what? We just look forward to everybody coming out.
What do you get that you don't take in e-waste disposal that you want to tell people, hey, don't bring that in?
Yeah, light bulbs and household batteries. Household batteries can go to your local your grocery store that sells batteries, and the light bulbs can go back to the refuge. Unfortunately, we don't handle the light bulbs. That's the only thing we don't do. We do car batteries. We do everything else.
You said do again.
I did.
That's
God, I
the
gotta stop
FCC is going to pull our license.
I'm sorry about that, folks.
Andy, hey, we appreciate you being here. We'll keep promoting it through the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, over at the middle school. But right now on the phone from the CHP office, Officer Jeff Gardner. Jeff, how you doing?
I'm doing good this morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. I have a couple questions. I know you guys had informed us when Ebbets Pass had reopened, and then I know yesterday with the snow, it had closed again. What's going to be the issue, do you think, or how's it all going to play out with this now winter weather advisory in effect with the mountain passes?
Well, we were getting some conflicting information yesterday on Ebbets, but we did finally find out that it's closed. And I guess their plan right now is to keep everything closed up there until this next series of storms or storm passes through.
Right.
So maybe next week, depending on how much snow they get up there. But you can't look around the mountains here. You can see some snow definitely in the higher elevations here, but definitely nice to have that rain falling overnight, getting everything nice and wet and keeping the fire dangers down.
And do you have any kind of an update, say, on Sonora Pass? Because it's really unique for us to have had the winter we had, or lack of winter we had, reopen the passes, and then to have a storm like this come through. It's not our norm, not uncommon, but not the norm.
No, definitely not the norm. 20 looks like 120 is closed right now, the Tahoe Pass, and I believe Sonora is probably going to be closed as well. And that's probably just in anticipation of this upcoming storm.
I figured that's probably how they'd have to play it out. You can't just let people go up there with a foot of snow in the forecast.
No, and you get someone up there, you want to make sure that everyone's gone, so the best way to do that is just have everything closed up.
Sure.
You don't want someone to be trapped up there and have the gates closed behind them. That wouldn't be a real good experience for those people, and definitely not for the crews that shut the gates.
And obviously the message from you guys is that in the forecast, all mountain passes forecasted to be affected with snow over the next 24, 36 hours.
Definitely, and if you're going to be going over those mountain passes, just be prepared to be over going through some possibly stormy conditions. Bring some extra food, some extra clothing, dress in layers, maybe an extra blanket or something like that, just in case it gets really bad and you get stuck for an extended period of time.
Yeah, if all it takes is an accident to close the road, and then you're sitting there.
Right. So you want to be prepared for that.
Well, Jeff, we do appreciate you calling in and waiting this morning to get us this information. I hope we can hear from you guys again tomorrow morning after the snows fall.
Oh, no problem. I had a good time listening to the e-waste guy there. And forklift, I don't know, a little extreme there running that over. Usually I just use a drill and drill through my hard drives and stuff. But.
Okay, good tip. Good tip. Hey, Jeff, always good to talk to you. Be safe out there. Look forward to talking to you again.
All right, Todd. We'll talk to you later.
Jeff Gardner from the CHP office. Mountain Pass is definitely affected from the storm. Tomorrow, e-waste management in town, Saturday and Sunday at the middle school. We'll be right back.